excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Manchester United up against Newcastle United.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here's the Newcastle formation. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Fabian Schär. Jacob Murphy. Malik Chow. Ramsey. Tonali with it. Jacob Ramsey. Sandro Tonali. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Out of play. Newcastle throw-in forthcoming. Sandro Tonali. Jacob Ramsey. Malik Chow. Tonali with it. Anthony Gordon. Ramsey. Malik Chow. Jacob Ramsey. Tonali with it. Fabian Schär. Paul. Ramsey. Sandro Tonali. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. And he has options available. Mount. Well, so much to like about Bruno Fernandes. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, anything around the box. He's a massive threat from dead ball situations. He really does get some whip on his free kicks.
Well, potential danger.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Just the challenge that was required. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Mount. Promising ball. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Referee had a good view of that one. A really good pass. Hall. Ramsey. Sandro Tonali. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Tonali with it. Really incisive defending.
Oh, good job it was cut out as well.
Bruno Fernandes. Benjamin Šeško. Bruno Fernandes has it. Šeško. Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Can they jump ahead? That's a lovely ball. Really clever pressing. Nick Woltemade. Bruno Guimaraes. Jacob Ramsey. Fabian Schär. Ramsey. Gordon. And on the ball is Schär. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali with it. Guimaraes. And can they make one of these passes count? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Casemiro. Here's Luke Shaw. Mateus Cunha. Interesting pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Sandro Tonali. And nicely over the top. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. And he read it well. Woltemade. Now a decent position. On to Guimaraes. This is a joy to watch.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Successfully cut out the pass. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Casemiro. And Mount. Now Casemiro. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Diogo Dalot. And getting close to the half-time interval, it's Newcastle in front. Interested to get your assessment so far.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Good-looking move. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Yeah, they're in complete control here.
Ramsey. On to Guimarães. Sandro Tonali. Now with Guimarães. Voltemade. Bruno Guimarães. Ramsey. Tonali with it. Released it nicely. The Magpies doing well to win it back. Bruno Guimarães. Sandro Tonali. Looking good again. Nice looking move this. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Can they turn it into something? Oh, it might be! And a goal here! Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. Certainly changes the complexion of the game now, but it's whether they can take the momentum into the second half, as they've struggled at times today.
Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Here's Luke Shaw. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Distributing it well. Sandro Tonali. On to Guimarães. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. But they took care of the situation defensively. Mateus Cunha. Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. Benjamin Šeško. And here's Cunha. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Sandro Tonali. Now with Guimarães. Ramsey. Jacob Ramsey. Oh, that one has promise. Bruno Fernandes. And Mount. Casemiro. Here's Mount. Now Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Fernandes. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Now counter-attacking possibilities. A good vision there. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move, just couldn't quite cap it off.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Matheus Cunha. Given away by Manchester United. Guimarães. Diogo Dalot. Clever defending.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Intelligent ball. Is this the moment? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Fernandes.
Will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Sandro Tonali. Nick Woltemade. Getting into position to collect it. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Free kick, it had to be. On the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely cut out. Oh, that's a clever ball. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Oh, good idea. Might lead to a chance. Strong possession play.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Advantage Manchester United. Well, it's one pass after another. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And this will be a penalty. An opportunity to level matters. Oh, the post denied him. And possibilities here. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And he stopped them in their tracks. It's going to be United's free kick. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
That really was an important bit of play.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Here's Luke Shaw. It's with Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Lisandro Martinez. And here's Cunha. Fernandes. Encouraging stuff from United. Diogo Dalot. Oh, moving it nicely. Bruno Fernandes has it. Here's Luke Shaw. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Bruno Fernandes. Spot on with that tackle. Fabian Schär. Bruno Guimaraes. Chow. The possession play frustrating their opponents.
Yeah, they're just trying to take the sting out of the game here.
Hall. Chow. And Ramsdale has it now. Well, nearing the end of the game, can Newcastle see this out?
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And back to Aaron Ramsdale. Fabian Schär. Malik Chow. Back now to the goalkeeper. Time is against Manchester United, but it's not over for them. Well, there to intercept. Chow. Jacob Murphy. Sandro Tonali. Malik Chow. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Jacob Murphy. Chow. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Fernandes. It's with Martinez. Zirkzee. Lisandro Martinez. And that will be that, the final whistle here, and Newcastle fans around the world will be delighted with the outcome. What did you make of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.